What's up, man? I used to think these ignorant ass white people were so cool. No, man. I gotta give you, if you're white, let me give you a little suggestion, dude. To help you turn the page and get to the next level, dude. You really must, I demand and I insist that you have good words to say about Islam. I mean, I'm no Muslim, okay? But you know what, dude? The fact remains. The actual fucking fact that everyone knew but you, white boy, is that Islam is damn near a perfect religion. It's a good religion. It's a real motherfucking religion, dog. Its principles are good. They're founded in a natural law. I can't say anything bad about that damn Muslim from what I ever know. And you know what? If you want to make it in this world, okay, there's billions of devout Muslims. So if you just want to make your life a little easier, why don't you learn a thing or two about Islam and start saying nice things about, say respectful, positive things to Muslims about Islam. It might take you very, very, very far in this world. You know, if you say good things about Islam to Muslims, you are gonna go very, very far. You'll find something important might happen to you. Now, I'll never stop being a white supremacist because I am, and I don't want. There's no reason to stop. It's the perfect ideology. See, we're on the conversations of ideologies, and my ideology of the white supremacy is a solid ideology. However, because it's so solid of supremacy that's white, I can say that, confidently tell you that reality states Islam and Muslims is a damn near perfect religion, dude. It is. It's no lie. It's a damn near perfect religion. It's not perfect, but it's up there in the top 10. I'm not saying anything bad about Anabaptists. I'm not saying anything bad about Baptists. I'm not saying anything bad about Lutherans. I'm just saying that for you to dismiss or disregard or overlook the fact that Islam and Muslims practice a wonderful religion, I think it's safe to say, you know, it's like your dick, right? If you're Christian, you know you're good. It's like your dick. If you know you got a big dick, you don't need to tear people down. You know, when I'm a white supremacist, I don't need to tear down Islam and Muslims. I don't need to tear anybody down because I'm confident in myself. But the thing is, you know, you should never. I would not tell you to look down upon, put a frown upon a Muslim. Now, bear in mind, being that I'm a Christian, it's safe to say that if you don't believe in the doctrine of Christianity, that according to the biblical Christian scriptures, you are going to hell, and all Muslims may very well be going to hell. I'm not God. I don't judge another man's heart because I don't know what's in another man's heart. I do know that the Christian Bible states that there's only one way for salvation, and it's certainly not obeying Islam. So maybe they're all going to hell. Maybe they're all going to hell. I can't tell you anything more about that than I can tell you whether or not Joseph Smith is a false prophet. But I'll tell you this. The fact is that Islam is and shall remain a solid religion. It's good. I love Islam. I won't say, I'm not going to talk bad about what they teach. They teach no homosexual. They teach that your body, Islam teaches that your body was given to you by God, okay? And it's your duty to take good care of it. So whether you eat healthy, do push-ups, refrain from drugs, refrain from homosexual behavior, God will judge you on how you treated your body. So it's important that you take good care of it. Like I told you, I love the Islam people, dude. I love Muslim people. I do. Whether they're going to hell or not, I don't know. I don't judge. I don't make that. I'm not the judge. I know that the Bible told me they're going to hell, and they may go to hell. But again, I love Muslims. I think that I could get further converting Muslims to Christianity, being their friend, than acting like an enemy. Because I don't want to be. I have no desire I have no chip on my shoulder for Islam or Muslims. I have no desire to be their enemy. I only have respect. You want to know who I have contempt for? You want to know who I do despise, who I have contempt for, who I do not have good relations for? You know who they are? Secular people. Secularism, dude. People hanging out at the abortion clinic. People being homosexual. People using drugs. People disrespecting women. Feminism. Those people can kiss my fucking ass. You are going to hell. I don't have to figure that one out. You know what? If you murder children and you're gay, you use drugs, you go to divorce court and try to nail your man for all of his money, you're going to hell. You're going to hell. I can tell you that off the bat. You're not my friend. I don't want nothing to do with you, secular people. I never do. I don't want nothing to do with secular people, dude. Secular people can lick my nutsack. I fucking hate them, dude. They're garbage. They're going nowhere. They're going nowhere, bro. They're going nowhere. Well, they're going somewhere. It's not heaven, bro. They're bad people. Feminists, transgenders, all you sick fucks. You guys are all bad people. You're bad people. You're bad people. You're a bad person. Muslims are not bad people. Hindu people are not bad. Christians are not bad. Jewish people aren't really all that bad because they're following laws of nature. If they're following a false religion, their ideology is still sound. Like Joseph Smith and the Mormons, right? Like that was for sure written like 200 years ago, like 180 years ago. It's for sure fake. Okay, but you know what? They're not bad people. They're not following bad ideology, okay? They're not following bad ideology, Mormons are not. They believe in mass reproduction, okay? You know who's following bad ideology? Are the people that are homosexual, that are using drugs, that are not respecting their body. I mean, even this Mountain Dew is kind of bad too, you know? But, you know, just living single moms. The single moms are bad people. You're destroying your children. Your ideology of single motherhood, the fact that you twist the words around to say that you're amazing and strong and independent. No, you're a fucking dumbass, dude. You're a hoe. You're garbage. You really you are hurting your son. You're hurting your daughter. You're a pitiful fucking mother, dude. You can't be you're not in a family. You're trying to raise children without a family. Okay. So no, you're a bad person if you're a single mom. Yeah, you're a bad person. B-A-D, bad Vern, bad person. You're not following anybody's rule book. You're not even, you laugh, you refuse to set foot in a church or a temple or a mosque. You sneer at people who follow the fucking rule book, dude. So yeah, I'd say you are a bad person if you're sneering. If you're sneering at Christians, if you're sneering at Islam, if you're sneering at the Hindus, anybody who is respective of a higher power, you're sitting there laughing at them, ha ha ha, and then you go to the abortion clinic, you're a fucking whore. Yeah, you, man, you know. I get it, bro. You say that, well, we're all just gonna be dust in the wind, bro. Well, okay, we're gonna be dust in the wind, but you know what? You're hurting children. The most vulnerable people. You hurt children. You hurt children every day of their lives when their father's not home. You hurt your body on drugs. Yeah, you're gay, dude. You don't even respect the opposite sex. You're just a freak, man. You're Satan's play toy, dude. That's what it is. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day.